Hi, I'm Doug, the Floridian Santa. I'm dressed up because we have entered July, and we've all heard the phrase Christmas in July. But where did it really come from? So get your cup of hot cocoa, sit back, relax, and let's find out where it originated from. I tell you what, Santa loves hot cocoa. I want to go over with you on the origination of Christmas in July. Now, I love Christmas, and I love it in December, but I also love it when they do the Christmas in July. But where did Christmas in July originate? Well, when I was looking this up, I had my own thoughts on it, and I was very surprised at how far back it really goes. I thought it was within my time frame of, being adult. Well, I was wrong. I've got it here now, so I don't share it incorrectly. I've got it here on my tablet, and I want to share this with you. Now, Christmas in July, the whole concept of Christmas in July, it actually originally started all the way back in 1933. There was a summer camp, and it was called Keystone Camp. It was in Brevard, North Carolina. And the co-founder, her name Fanny Holt, and her campers, they had an idea, and for the camp that summer, they created a festive mock Christmas, complete with Christmas carols, Christmas trees. They exchanged gifts with the kids. They had fake cotton snow, and they even had a visit from Santa Claus. And that is where it originated, right there, all the way back in 1933. And it went on to be a phrase that was used, and it was used a lot in the 19th and early 20th century. It was used a lot by Baptist church groups, and they would use the phrase Christmas in July, basically because when they would ship things over to the missions, it would take so long for the shipping and for things to get there for Christmas. So they would actually send donations and gifts in July so that they could make sure that they got there to the missionaries by December for Christmas. So a lot of the churches during that time frame, they would have Christmas in July, and people would bring the gifts and the donations so they could get it into the mail and to get it shipped, so that by December the missionaries in those certain areas, in the different areas where they had missions, would receive the items, and they would receive them in time for Christmas. Now, it also goes even further. Back in 1940, there was a Hollywood movie, a comedy, and the exact phrase was cemented into the public's consciousness because of this. It was 1940. It was a Preston Sturges film, and the film itself was called Christmas in July. Now, the plot itself didn't focus on the holiday and everything. It's just the title became a phrase that just It just caught on, and everyone grabbed hold of the phrase Christmas in July because of the title of that movie that had come out. Now, in the Southern Hemisphere, the influence for countries like Australia, New Zealand, their true Christmas in December, it falls during the summer months. And many communities observe Christmas in July to experience the traditional wintry fireplace and hot roast feeling typically that comes along with the holiday. So again, that just keeps it going along. But then it was retail that came into play, and it was following World War II. Retailers decided to capitalize on the mid-year concept of Christmas in July to boost the sales. And, typically summers would slow down, and, they wouldn't have as many sales during the summer months. So they decided to capitalize on the phrase that was now already popular and already a staple in everyone's mind because of the movie. They decided to just take advantage of that to help boost their sales during the summer months. Now, when I started looking into this, I thought to myself, Christmas in July was probably started by the retail stores, and how I was completely surprised that when I was researching this, that it actually started at a summer camp in North Carolina all the way back in 1933. But the phrase was popularized because of that movie that was by the same title. That was when people started to have the phrase Christmas in July. And then people started enjoying celebrating a little bit Christmas in July. And then later on down the road, they even started having specials in July and showing Christmas specials or bringing Christmas specials back, and even if it was a rerun. And there are a lot of, now in our time frame, a lot of the streaming channels, they will bring back a lot of the holiday classics that we have all grown up with, and they bring them back in July so everyone can enjoy and have a festive Christmas in July. And there are some places that will put on Christmas parties and have a celebration for the Christmas in July. But it all started with that one summer camp where they decided to create an entire Christmas atmosphere one summer back in 1933. That's where the whole thing started. And I'm glad they did, because, like I said, I love Christmas. I love Christmas time. I love Christmas in December. I live Christmas every day. I have Christmas trees that I keep up all year round. I don't put them down. I leave them up because it continues to keep that festive feeling that I like, because, like I've shared before, God worked through my love of Christmas to bring healing to me because of the loss of my wife a couple of years back. And I have grown more and more into enjoying this more, and little by little I continue to get little decorations that I choose to keep up all year round. Because, well, to me, if I want to be like Santa, Santa's house would be Christmas all the time. So that's the way I see it. So I might as well have my house Christmas all the time. But it does bring a good festive feeling, and it's to me, it's really soothing. It's just a soothing feeling for myself. And I listen to Christmas music all the time, and I have my Christmas trees. And now with Christmas in July coming, and a lot of streaming channels are going to bring back some of these Christmas movies and Christmas classics, I'll get to enjoy them through July, and then I'll get to enjoy them again through December. But it all started at one summer camp many years ago, 1933, where they decided to make it look like Christmas for that summer. That's where it started. So now you know the origination of Christmas in July and how it continued to flourish through, and how it has continued to just grow more and more, and it is a staple in our society now. Everybody knows that there is also Christmas in July. Thank you for sharing your time with me today. And remember this: love never takes, but always gives. My name again is Doug, the Floridian Santa. Thank you for spending your time with me. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas in July. God bless.